Broadcasting live, 2K Sports presents the NBA. And on paper, Greg, this might seem like a potential blowout, but anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
So here is Miami's starting group. Sohan is out there with Adebayo. Then it's Butler. Then it's Ball. And it's Z at the 2.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And so it's the Heat hitting on the board first. And yes, it's good.
He has the right partner, Ingram, creating the offense in the pick and roll. And that's a nice read.
Butler passes to Adebayo. Heat moving the ball around. Here's Z. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Z's got 5 now.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pass to Bolden. Misses in close.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Ball with the bucket.
And right out of the gates, they are locked and loaded. 3 straight scores early.
And Brent, if the super team era is indeed coming to a close, the Miami Heat were one of the most successful. Oh!
Yeah. Zion continuing to work on his all-around game and his job of finding his teammate there.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Z. Plays it up off the glass. Z's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Now they can't miss. 4 for 4 and warming up the burners.
Here's Ingram. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And you gotta love the long, long arms of Brandon Ingram.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Willie Green had a few moments to share with me. I asked Coach about facing off against Bam Adebayo, and he told me the dangerous thing about Bam is his versatility. He's able to play different roles for his team depending on the matchup. And that versatility makes it difficult to game plan against him. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Here's Z. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. 13 points for Z.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Here's Lillard. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
Pass to Bolden. And again, unable to change momentum here. And Jimmy Butler put together, Brent, one of the all-time playoff runs, leading the Heat to the finals in 2023.
Yeah, you don't want to live in or dwell on the past, but man, Miami being the 8th seed that year, Kevin, and with Jimmy putting up 38 a game in that first round against the Bucks. The guy earned the MVP of the Eastern Conference Finals. What a run.
Ingram finds Williamson. 5 on the clock. Over Sohan. And the Pelicans miss again.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Bolden passes to Williamson. 54 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Williamson double team. Ingram wide open. Connects from 3-point range. Ingram's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for New Orleans. The Heat have gone 7 of 9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them. Z can't get it to go. And so Lillard will bring it up for New Orleans. Williamson left side. Pass to Bolden. Here's Lillard. Here's Misi. He averages about 5 points a game. Williamson from long range. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Here's Z. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart, the other one playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Miami.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Jones and Williamson in at the forward positions. Hawkins is out there with Dosunmu, and it's Watson in at the center. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Williamson outside. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, the Heat are always a tough-minded bunch. Jimmy Butler says, I just think nobody cares on our team. Make or miss shots, we're going to be who we are because we're not worried about anybody else. So that's what I think it is, the I don't give a darn factor. I'm paraphrasing, Kevin. You get the picture.
I do, David. You are G-rated. Hey, thank you, D.A. A kick out to O'Neal. Pass to Z. This one for 3. Pelicans with the rebound.
You love basketball. Couldn't miss in the first quarter. Now can't make it in the second quarter. Got to be eating at him just a bit.
Here's Hawkins. O'Neal with the rebound. Out of bounds. New Orleans will take possession. The Heat leading by 10. 3 from the inbound. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Z's got 24.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Here's Lillard. Excellent D there from Ball. Miami's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Jimmy Butler just seems to raise his game come playoff time, Brent. It is a thing of beauty.
It's pretty awesome to see that kind of confidence where a guy just lays in the weeds for a little while and then in the biggest moments comes in and stands out. So that's not always just about Jimmy Butler. It's about his team having that kind of confidence in how he performs in the biggest moments.
Puts up a 3. Misi grabs the rebound. Pelicans trail by 16. Here's Bolden. That one's off. Still out of sync. Miami's gotten half their shots from 3-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown.
And that's just one of the moves that Bam has in his arsenal.
Looking at Miami, they took their win in their last game against the Hornets. Butler with the ball. Lillard picks him up. Ball. Nice shot from the wing. Ball's got his second bucket.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
44 seconds left in the second quarter. It's Ingram on the wing, defended by Butler. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. There aren't too many players with a skill set as diverse as Brandon Ingram.
Yes, Kevin, you got to appreciate the tools that Brandon Ingram possesses. That comes with a lot of hard work. But this guy can score over smaller defenders. He's creative enough to draw contact against bigger guys and use that quickness. He's always been a scorer, but his playmaking ability over the past couple seasons, that's something that's growing and is giving them a chance to be very competitive.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the first half. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from deep, and the 3 ball is good. Ingram's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. It's the Heat. They finish off the second quarter with a tremendous 17-7 run.
The Eastern Conference winner, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
No surprise to see Giannis take home the award. It's almost a surprise when he...
Changing focus now to that first half. A brutal game so far for the Pelicans.
They're getting destroyed.
Thanks for joining us.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Z.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
On the court for the Heat, we've got Jeremy Sohan. Z out there with ball. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
One of the areas where he has excelled all season long. How about 87% from the line?
The NBA scoring explosion, Brent, hasn't slowed down. We're getting record-setting offenses, it seems like, every single season.
Yeah, Kevin, lots of factors going into that. Obviously, more three-pointers being taken and figuring out the math of the game. But let's give credit to the players and the work that they're doing in the off-season in terms of getting better with their skill to be able to shoot that basketball and seek out the most efficient shot on the court.
And Lillard kicks to Ingram. No good on the triple.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hi, guys. Z in that last game against Charlotte just was phenomenal. He finished up with 65 points, and so much of that damage he does is from long range. The numbers he put up were really impressive, and he's somebody everybody loves watching. Guys, back to you.
David, we appreciate the update. Greg will see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
90 seconds now into the second half. For 3, Ingram.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
And again, no good by New Orleans. Here's Z. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Adebayo's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Pastor Williamson. Just 5 on the clock. And Adebayo sends it back.
And Bam aptly describes Adebayo's defensive impact. He packs a punch in there.
Near the 3-point line, it's Ingram. And he hits the jump shot. Ingram's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
Good ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Z. Hits it from 3-point range.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure. Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Z's got 39. Stolen by Ball. And it's the Heat on the break. Here's Z. Hits it again. Wow.
It's unreal. Reaching second all-time in 40-point games.
Everything runs through him offensively, as it should.
And now he's looking up at Wilt Chamberlain, no less, who's atop this list. You wonder how long it'll take before this guy is number 1.
Out to Ingram. And the Pelicans miss again.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Got that bucket in no time at all. 44 points for Z.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Lillard looking around. No one near Williamson as he lets it go. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 3 assists in the game. Why don't we go to the 2K leaderboard? Over the past month, these teams have been playing a very entertaining brand of basketball. The Pelicans 4th.
They've been playing an exciting brand of basketball during that time. I mean, taking every chance to get out in the open floor.
Pass to Ware. Here's Larson. Here's Z. No good with the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Here's Hawkins. Off target from outside.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Z, good.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Now, here's Lillard. Defense right on him. 11 feet away. That one off the back iron and out.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Pass to Roddy. Here's Z. Buries the long-range jumper. Z's got 49 points in the game.
And so far tonight, he's been the game's leading scorer. Just got into a groove, and no one's found a way to get him out of it.
Ingram passes to Lillard. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Lillard's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Z. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Miami Heat rolling along with a 27-point lead as we... Let's listen in on what Eric Spoelstra had.
I like the activity, guys. Active hands, active feet. They do not like it when we take it off the glass.
And obvious. Team's changing it up here. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Here's Z. No good on the quick three. New Orleans has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And there's a whistle. That goes on Z. That is his first foul of the game. The Heat making a switch here. Milton's checked in. Lob it forward. Ingram and Williamson. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Bolden in a shooting guard. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Miami's gone over and over to the three-point shot. Yeah, another bucket.
And another 50-point outburst for him as he continues this incredible season.
Rally's marching towards history, Greg, as we know. He looks to catch the mark for third most 50-point games in a single season, which is absolutely amazing. Pass to Misi. Here's Bolden. Lets it go with a 3. It's rebounded by Roddy.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Z. That'll be his second foul of the game. Miller's checked in for Miami. 1:32 left to play here in the fourth.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Heat.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up, whether the last several shots went down or not. 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And the one thing that stood out about these guys all season long, their resiliency to come out and play hard and win games. We've watched some epic battles that they've played, and tonight will mark their 64th win in the year. Something else.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Z.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Ingram outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Williamson. Williamson double team. Here's Bolden. From outside, off the mark. Here's Z. Good, that's another bucket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Number 15. Third personal foul.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for 2.
And both free throws good for Damian Lillard. 6 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Z. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And